Good morning, dear children. Welcome to our English class. We all know that this COVID 19 has affected all of us in one way or another. It has its clutches in every part of our life now. But still, in this tough situation, how are we moving forward? How do we take our life ahead without engaging in some activities? Let me share some pictures. Watch it. What is this? Yes, these are some pictures of calamities. What are they? Earthquake, flood, and our recent pandemic, COVID 19. There is one thing common in all these pictures. What is it? Yes, you can see the sufferings of the people, irrespective of their age, their color, or any other. But still, we human beings are able to take our life ahead. How is it possible? Yes, it is the human values within us. Which are they? Love, care, and empathy. Now, all of you, please watch this video. So, what is this video about? Yes, this video is about a camp. In this video, you can see children of your ages or much younger. They are not happy. Seems like they have lost their home and they didn't get food. It is evident from this video. So today we are going to the next unit of our English reader. And before that, let me show you a picture. What do you infer from this picture? Yes, you can easily identify a globe, our earth. What else can you identify? Yes, you can see people clasping their hands together. This. And also you can see two doves here. Right. So what does dove signify? Very good. Dove signify peace, or the dove stands for peace. So let me again connect you to a Japanese verse form called haiku. The verse is here, lighting one candle with another spring evening. So, what is it? Lighting one candle with another will brings a brighter light. Right. So that's the main idea of this. Okay. Our unit 2. The name of our unit is Bonds of Love. Bonds of Love is the name of our unit. This unit contains 3 chapters. One is an anecdote called Maternity, and then a poem by the Nightingale of India. Who is our Nightingale of India? Very good. Sarojini Naidu. And then an extract of Tolstoy farm. Extract called Tolstoy farm. Okay, children. Before going to the chapter, let me show some pictures. Watch it. Alright, children. What do you infer from this picture? How do they look like? And why are they together? Yes, as you can see, they are not well. It seems like they might have come from somewhere else. And we can see people suffering. We can see in their torn dresses and rag dresses. They are not happy. They have come from somewhere else for a better living. They hope for a better living. And what do you call people like this? Yes, refugee. Very good. So, who is a refugee? A refugee is a person who have been forced to leave his country for a better living. In the video, there are a lot of people together. So, they all are refugees. Okay, children. So we are starting the first chapter in our unit, Bonds of Love, and the name of the chapter is Maternity. What is the name of the chapter? Maternity. Very good. And it was written by Lilika Narkos, a Greek writer. So who is the author? Very good. Lilika Narkos. Okay. As I told you earlier, this is an anecdote uh, written by Lilika Narkos. It revolves around the life in a refugee camp. So before starting the session, you may please read the profile of the author, which is given at the back of the textbook. Please read it. Alright, children. So this is Lilika Narkos, the author of our anecdote, Maternity. Now all of you please take the English textbook and please listen to the brief profile about her provided at the last part of the chapter. Lilika Narkos was born in 1903 and died at 1989. She was a Greek novelist, journalist, and short story writer. She was one of the first women writers of modern Greek prose and for many years the only woman in Greek journalism. She is best remembered for her story collection titled Child's Inferno, Stories of the Great Famine in Greece. One of her best known novels is Lost Soul. Now you please read the first two paragraphs of Maternity silently. While reading the chapter, you may come across certain new words and usages. Now let's discuss it in detail. The first word is refugee. As I told you earlier, refugee is a person who has been forced to leave his country for a better living. There are many Rohingya refugees in India and Bangladesh. The next word is outskirts. Outskirts is outlying area. Kate's house is on the western outskirts of the town. The third word is ruin. Ruin means to destroy or damage something. Because of the rash drive, the new car of Raju was ruined. The next word is peer. Peer means to look closely at something. He peered at the stranger. The next word is rack. Rack means cause extreme pain or distress. He was racked with hunger. Okay, so you have read the passage. Where was the camp situated? Is it clear? Where is the camp situated? Okay, very good. The camp is situated at Marseilles. The camp is of Armenian refugees. Okay, how do the people live there without starving? Okay, I will tell you. Of the people in the camp, men found work. So they could feed their hunger and they could protect their family. So that's how they lived in the camp. Okay, the camp is of Armenian refugees. It was situated at Marseilles. Since there were a lot of people dwelling there, the camp has already looked like a village. The rich people were sheltered in tents and the others were sheltered in the ruined sheds. But the majority of the people, the majority of the people, they were sheltered in a carpets, and the men of the people found work no matter what. Since it was a matter of survival, the men found work. Okay, now I will read the first two paragraphs of the textbook. May please listen. It was more than a month since they were at Marseilles. The camp of Armenian refugees on the outskirts of the town already looked like a small village. They had settled down in any way they could. The richest under tents, the others in the ruined sheds, but the majority of the refugees, having found nothing better, were sheltered under carpets held up at the four corners by sticks. They thought themselves lucky if they could find a sheet to hang up at the sides and a wall them from peering eyes. Then they felt almost at home. The men found work no matter what, so in any case they were not racked with hunger and their children had something to eat. Now, can anyone please read the first paragraph of the story? Okay, very good. Very good. Now, can you read the second paragraph of the story? Okay, very good. Now we can discuss the textual questions provided here. How did the Armenian refugees settle? Can you answer? Okay. The Armenian refugees settled wherever they could. The richest under the tents and the others in the ruined sheds. But the majority of the refugees, they are sheltered at the carpets. Okay, clear? Yes. Describe the life of the refugees in the camp. Yes. Okay. The life of the refugees were very miserable there. Uh, of the people in the camp, only men went to work because of the other people they will have to look after the tents and their belongings. So the men found work and they could feed their family. Okay, now you have a work. The work you have to do now is to describe the life of refugees at the Armenian camp. You can get help from the textbook also. You can write the details that provided in the textbook. Please complete in 5 minutes. Have you finished it? Okay, very good. Now I will show a model for the work. The refugee camp at Marseilles almost looked like a village due to the number of people dwelt there. The tents were made up by the richest people. There were some ruined sheds and the others took shelter in them. But majority dwelt under carpets. Most the sides of the sheds remained open. But under all these worst circumstances, life moved on. Men found work of any kind which would earn them food and feed their children, and thus most of them were saved from starving. So now you have a homework for tomorrow. You prepare an imaginary diary of any one of the refugees in the camp. That is homework for tomorrow. So is it clear for you? Okay, very good. So thank you class and have a nice day.